What's up, guys? Hope you guys are all well. Maestro Zek is here. I find it so weird that I'm shooting an episode about what to do during load shedding if you're a keyboard player whilst it's load shedding here right now. So it definitely doesn't get better than this. Now I know I'm not the only keyboard player that found myself playing or recording something and then the lights go off. So I have been frustrated like everyone else, I would hope. Trying to find a solution to at least make sure I can still finish what I need to do, and that's what this video is about. I'm gonna plug you today, but you cannot say I never plugged you. You're not allowed to say I never plugged you after this, right? I don't know when the load shedding is gonna end, so I figured, okay, this is helping me to some degree right now, so I might as well share the plug. So like I said, like many other keyboard players, I found myself playing and then next thing the lights are off. I don't have the ESCOM app on my phone. I couldn't care less about downloading it, but it still catches me off guard every time, and there's obviously a logical explanation for that. So out of frustration, I started looking at solutions, what to do, what can I at least get, as opposed to like just getting a power bank that's just gonna keep my phone on. Is there anything I can do to like allow me to at least be productive to some degree as far as those 2 hours or 4 hours depending on what stage we're on, so next thing I found this. It's called a mini UPS, and I happen to find that it's got USB out so I can charge my phone obviously, but it has two interesting ports. It's got a 12 volt and a 9 volt. So if you have a keyboard like a synthesizer or that takes like a 9 volt power supply, and you don't have a controller, because obviously if you have a controller during load shedding, if you need to have anything, if you need to do anything, you can just plug in your controller and continue, but that robs you from being able to use your sounds that you've got on your keyboard. So should you find yourself in a situation where you're busy working and the lights are off, this is the guy. I paid about $700 for this, but it's definitely a game changer, because now not only does it allow me to charge my phone and keep the router on so I can just still be alive, and still feel like I'm still alive. I can now put my keyboard's power supply. I can now take it comes with a cable actually. Let me show you guys. So it does come with a cable that I can use to plug in here and into my keyboard. Let me show you guys how it works. So what you're gonna do is, this guy is gonna go in here, and it says 12 volts, and the other side is gonna go into my keyboard. Okay, so our one side is connected into the box. You can even just put the box on here, then take the other side and plug it into where your power supply normally goes, right? So there's our on switch. Let's give it a go. We are live. Okay, so now that the keyboard is on, we can continue doing what we were doing before the lights went off. Whether it's practicing, if you were practicing, you can just pop in headphones into your keyboard. You should be good to go. If not, if you're recording something, you can at least go into the sound card and continue working, whilst the lights are off. You don't have to slow down on production just because it's load shedding, especially now that I've plugged you with this box. The only condition to you using this is that you cannot say, I never plugged you. That's it. That's the video. We're done.